Welcome back to Midland Public Library's Junior Engineers, the program where kids like you get to tackle epic, open-ended engineering design challenges. My name's Jen, and I'm the Maker Place Coordinator here at MPL. Every week, you'll complete 4 challenges on Beanstack. Number 1, you'll watch the weekly video. Number 2, you'll complete the Engineering Design Challenge. Number 3, you'll share a photo of your creation on Padlet. And number 4, you'll answer a reflection question. Okay, let's get to the good stuff. This week's Engineering Design Challenge is to
build a boat that floats.
By completing this challenge, you will earn
the Boat That Floats Challenge badge.
In your Take and Make kit this week, you got everything that you need to complete the weekly challenge. Let's take a look inside.
Your challenge instruction booklet, a pouch of air, some styrofoam, string and elastics, and finally a recycled container.
You're also going to need
scissors and a writing tool.
When completing the Engineering Design Challenge this week, make sure to use the Engineering Design Process, a set of steps that really help you to think through your work. There are 5 steps in total.
Ask, imagine, plan, create, improve.
Step number 1, ask and define. What is the challenge asking you to do this week? What's the problem you're trying to solve? Step number 2, imagine and brainstorm. Come up with all the ideas you can to tackle this week's challenge. Throw out as many ideas as you can and don't be afraid to be creative. Step number 3, plan and gather materials. During this stage, you'll create a plan to tackle the challenge. This could be a picture with labels. You'll also decide what materials you're going to use and how you'll use them. Step number 4, create and test. Go ahead and build your creation. Actually make it, and then take a look at the checklist in your booklet and test your creation. Did it work? Step number 5, reflect and improve. What went wrong and what went right? How would you improve your creation for next time? Once you have an answer, go ahead and submit it on Beanstack. Okay, now that you've completed all 5 steps of the engineering design process, make sure to tidy up. It's time for this week's quick tip. For this week's quick tip, I'm going to talk to you about something that might seem a little bit obvious, but sometimes it's the obvious things that get overlooked and we forget to think about them. So here it goes. This week, I want you to think about how you will keep your boat afloat. How will you keep it on the water instead of under the water? There's a couple of things to consider. First, how are you going to stop water from getting inside your boat and sinking it? Second, what materials will you use to help your boat float, to give it buoyancy so it'll stay on top of the water? And third, how will you make sure that all of the parts of your boat stay together while they're in the water and don't separate and float apart? These are all things to think about before you let your boat go for its very first swim. Okay, junior engineers, as always, I want to remind you to build it your way, no one else's. Thanks for watching this week's video. I'll see you next week. Good luck with the weekly design challenge, and I can't wait to see what incredible creations you come up with. See you later, alligators. I'll catch you next week.